7 Healthiest bread in the world. Dozens of varieties of bread line store shelves and fill cookbooks, though some are healthier than others. Certain types are high in fiber, vitamins, and minerals, while others are made from refined grains and offer little in terms of nutrition. Naturally, you may wonder what kind of bread is healthiest. In this video we talk 7 healthiest breads you can choose. 1. Sprouted whole grain. Sprouted bread is made from whole grains that have started to sprout from exposure to heat and moisture. Sprouting has been shown to increase the amount and availability of certain nutrients. One study found that pita bread made with 50% sprouted wheat flour had over 3 times as much folate, a vitamin critical for converting food into energy, than pita made without sprouted wheat flour. Studies reveal that sprouting also increases grains' antioxidants while decreasing antinutrients, or compounds that bind to minerals like iron and block their absorption. 2. Oat bread. Oats have always been touted as one of the healthiest source of good carbs. They're slow digesting and make you feel fuller longer. It's thanks to their high source of cholesterol-lowering fiber called beta-glucan, which has also been shown to reduce certain cancers, like colon cancer, diabetes, digestive problems, and heart disease. Oats are also richer in protein than wheat, about twice the amount, which is obviously beneficial if you're trying to build and repair muscles. They have a bevy of vitamins, like vitamin E, and nutrients, like iron and calcium. Oat bread may contain whole grain oat groats, steel-cut oats, and thick oats. 3. Sourdough. Sourdough is made through a fermentation process that relies on naturally occurring yeast and bacteria to make the bread rise. Fermentation helps reduce the number of phytates, also known as phytic acid, that bind to certain minerals and impair their absorption. One study found that sourdough fermentation helped decrease phytate content by over 50% compared to using conventional yeast. Sourdough may also be easier to digest than other breads, possibly due to its prebiotics, as well as the probiotics created during the fermentation process. Probiotics are healthy bacteria found in your body and certain foods, whereas prebiotics are non-digestible fibers that feed these bacteria. Getting enough of each promotes good gut health and digestion. 4. Flaxseed bread. For heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids, fish oil and oily fish are typically the best supplement and animal source, respectively. But for vegans, that's not an option. Flax seeds, however, are. So it's a no-brainer. Flaxseed bread is a great alternative to your regular loaf. Research shows flaxseed and flax bread can reduce your risk of heart disease, cancer, stroke, and diabetes to boot. 5. 100% whole wheat. Whole grains keep the entire grain intact, including the germ, endosperm, and bran. The bran, which is the hard, outer layer, is high in fiber. The bran and germ also contain protein, fat, vitamins, minerals, and beneficial plant compounds, while the endosperm is mostly starch. That's why whole grains, including whole wheat, are higher in fiber and considered more nutritious than refined grains, which have been processed to remove the bran and germ. Whole grains have been linked to numerous health benefits, including a decreased risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and certain cancers. However, it's important to note that many manufacturers label breads whole wheat so that they appear healthier, even when they mostly consist of refined flour. 6. 100% sprouted rye bread. Rye closely resembles wheat but is usually darker and denser. Traditional rye bread is only made from rye flour and does not contain any wheat flour, whereas most modern rye breads are made from a combination of the two. Rye loaves also typically have caraway seeds baked into them. When compared to wheat, rye is often considered more nutritious. In fact, studies show that rye bread may lead to greater fullness and have less of an impact on blood sugar than wheat bread. One study in 12 healthy adults found that those who ate whole grain rye bread released significantly less insulin, a hormone that regulates blood sugar, than those who ate white wheat bread. Having too much insulin in your blood is associated with obesity and may increase your risk of type 2 diabetes. Rye's ability to lower your body's insulin response is likely due to its high soluble fiber content. 7. Whole grain. Whole grain foods are a healthy choice because they contain a bounty of nutrients, fiber, and healthy plant compounds naturally found in the grain, according to the Mayo Clinic. Look for products that list the first ingredient as whole wheat, whole oats, or a similar whole grain. And to clarify, whole grains can mean it has one of many types of healthy grains included in the product, while whole wheat labels the specific grain that's being used. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, share and make sure to subscribe. Health Tutor, because more incredible content on the way.